kind of talk generally about how this change from the Neon to the Raze changed the style that they have to play on this map. Because both these duelists have a certain strength on this map in the areas that they're great at taking on that attacking side. When you look at most teams playing that Optic comp, that Neon comp, it's normally a priority placed on these hits into B through main. It's great because you can just throw up your wall here. You can throw a conk that bounces from this spot right here all the way into this corner right over here, which is perfect for clearing sight. Another strength of that composition, is when you can go over towards the south side of the map. When you're hitting towards this A site, you can go in towards main, you can take space in sands. Both duelists are good at taking that sand space, but we even saw from Under Thieves some of those plays where they're taking space all the way in towards the kind of spawn of the map for the defensive side. But with the Raze, it opens up different possibilities. For instance, it's a lot easier to take space from drop, double satchel out of there. It's also becoming a lot easier to be able to go into heaven here. We saw a couple rounds where Austin was satcheling into heaven on B and allowing these splits into B to be a little bit easier. And the round that I'm going to look at in particular for 100 Thieves is one where they're kind of putting a pinch onto this A site that was really well put together. You see on site there, two players from Cloud9 both set up. You have your Chamber as the get out of jail free card. You have the Viper with the ult. Their early priority is to get that Viper ult down, as we'll see in just a moment here. And you notice for 100 Thieves, it's going to be a bit of a split setup. You have two players up on this north side here, the KO and the Raze. You have two players, or three, down on the south side there as well. And as this execute comes to fruition, Stellar will throw his knife on sight. There'll be a stun top side. So both these players end up stunned. And Asuna immediately reacts off of that satchel's top side. And Will is just stuck. He's revealed by two different initiator pieces of utility, and the executed is perfect. They pinch onto Curry. And these are the changes that I think made 100 Thieves really tough to prep against. They fixed the holes in Ascent that C9 were trying to exploit, and also here on map number 2 of Fracture, they changed the way they played this attacking side in a big way because of that switch from the Neon over to the Raze.